A warm good morning to everyone present over here. I am Daneshwari Lakshmi, studying in MBA third semester at B.V.V.S. Institute of Management Studies, Baglikod. It gives me an immense pleasure to welcome you all to this wonderful gathering. A warm welcome to respected faculties, resource persons, students, and everyone present over here. Today, we are honored to have with us our esteemed chief guest, Shri Mallikarjun Mukkuppi, Assistant General Manager Supply Chain, Micro Labs Limited. We feel truly privileged to welcome you. I welcome you, sir. We warmly welcome our esteemed President, Dr. Prakash K. Vadvati, Director B.V.V.S, whose presence adds a grace to our program. I welcome you, sir. May I request Dr. Prakash K. Vadvati, Director B.V.V.S, to present a flower to our esteemed guest, Mr. Mallikarjun Mukkuppi, Assistant General Manager, Supply Chain Micro Labs Limited. Thank you, sir. Now I request Dr. Amresh P. Charantiwar, Associate Professor, B.V.V.S. Baglikod, to present a flower to our esteemed President, Dr. Prakash K. Vadvati, Director B.V.V.S. Thank you, sir. It is a matter of great pride and honor to introduce our esteemed chief guest for today, Shri Mallikarjun Mukkuppi, a distinguished professional and an accomplished leader in the field of supply chain management and production planning, and proud alumni of B.V.V.S. Mr. Mallikarjun brings with him over 20 years of rich and diverse industry experience, particularly in pharmaceutical sector, where he has consistently demonstrated excellence in operation planning and strategic execution. Currently, he is serving as the Assistant General Manager, Supply Chain Management at Micro Labs Limited, Bangalore, one of the Indian leading pharmaceutical companies. One of his most notable achievements include the successful implementation of material requirement planning through a SAP, significantly improving production efficiency and inventory optimization. He has played a key role in the large-scale transfer of 125 products from excise zone to an excise-free zone plant at Patti within just 4 months, and also led the transfer of 270 products to an income tax-free zone plant in Sikkim. Within a short span of 1 year, both remarkable operations are milestones. Throughout his career, Sir has expertly handled end-to-end production planning, SAP PP model operation, inventory management, and MIS reporting, providing a critical insight to a top management through a detailed plan versus actual analysis and corrective action strategies. His ability to coordinate seamlessly with the purchase QA, QC, and R&D manufacturing unit and international marketing team has ensured a smooth product launches and timely delivered finished goods. Prior to his current role, he has held a key position at Medrix Limited as the executive PPIC, where he managed the export order planning, ERP-based scheduling, and MIS reporting, and at Amazon Drug Private Limited as a product executive, contributed to a strategic planning, market analysis, and new product launches, and field force training. He also began his professional journey as a product chemist, gaining a hands-on shop floor experience in tablet and capsule manufacturing, giving him a strong foundation in both technical and managerial aspect. Academically, Shri Mallikarjun holds an MBA and bachelor degree in pharmacy from Karnataka University, Dharwad, and is a SAP certified consultant. He is also an active member of Indian Pharmaceutical Association and has participated in national level professional congress. A growth oriented professional and active communicator and visionary leader. We are Mallikarjun journey is truly inspiring for a student professional life. We extremely privileged to have with us today. Please join me in giving a warm, heartfelt welcome to our honorable chief guest, Mr. Mallikarjun Mukkuppi. Now I invite our honorable president, Dr. Prakash K. Bhatwardgi, Director B.V.V.S, to address a gathering with their valuable words.
A very good morning to all, respected chief guest, the alumni of B.V.V.S, my friend Shri Mallikarjun Mukkuppi, faculty members and dear students. He is a batchmate of, he is my classmate in MBA here only. He also completed Bachelor of Pharmacy, then joined MBA in this college in 2001. Complete 1999 to 2001. After that, I went to Bangalore and started working in pharmaceutical industry. He started a teaching job and he worked in a BB of Gokak and another college, and he also guest faculty at B.V.V.S. And after 1 year, I came back and joined as a faculty. He gone to industry, pharmaceutical industry. Till now, he is in industry, I am in teaching. So, whether he in industry or he was in teaching job, he has fully dedicated himself and achieved this position. A person who completed MBA from this institute after 25 years, he is in a position of Assistant General Manager of Micro Labs, which the company's turnover is around 6,700 crores. Such a big company, multinational company, where for that company is working as an Assistant General Manager is very proud for B.V.V.S. Because achieving a success is not is going to happen overnight. For that, the dedication and commitment is very, very important. And because of that, he achieved recently in PES, KV, in many organizations, he has given delivered lectures on or key talks on supply chain management. Supply chain management is one of the fastest growing sector, and many jobs are available in that supply chain management for management graduates. The reason is, without the supply chain management, the goods are never moved from one place to another place. Proper supply chain management, with the raw movement of raw material, movement of finished products. For that, the strong supply chain management is very, very important. The goods are manufactured somewhere and they are going to reach somewhere or to reach the customer throughout the world. For that, understanding, learning, exploring this supply chain management is very, very important. Many jobs are available in supply chain management, but only thing is you have to expertise. During COVID, all of you heard the Dolo 650, which is a very popular drug, and that Dolo 650 has manufactured by microlabs. Presently, around 350 crores turnover only is coming from that Dolo 650 tablet. And during COVID, the entire production management, supply chain management has been done by Mallikarjun. He's the alone person who has handled all the entire production and see that never ever there will be deficit or stock out of the tablet. He has seen that. So such an achievement is going to be possible only when you are dedicated. So he's very humble, very good, and whenever he comes to our court, he never misses to visit our institute. That is very important. As you should learn from this, because after 1 year or 2 years, all of you will become the alumni of the institute. Wherever in different jobs, you are going to be occupied yourself. At that point of time, whenever you will visit Bagalkot, you have to visit the institute, address the students at that time, so that they can learn something what is happening in the industry. And this particular session, meet the alumni, meet the executives, master classes, why you are going to do it? All these things will be done for enhancing your knowledge and skills. So he's going to explain today. He's going to explain on how supply chain management works and what is his personal experience in that. You can interact with them, okay? So you can benefit out of that and try to do. Suppose some subjects will not be there in your syllabus. Supply chain management is not outdated or not, will not be there in your Bhagalpur University or any other university. So the other ways are there to learn. NPTEL is there, Swayam is there, where you can register for the subject, where the professors from IIM, IITs are going to teach you. Video recorded classes will be there, examination will be there. Examination cost is only 1000 rupees, and that certificate is valid throughout the world. So it doesn't mean that everything is in the syllabus. Syllabus is a minimum. Okay, that you have to learn, you have to pass. But apart from the syllabus, you can learn anything which is in demand, which the market, what market needs. Okay, according to the needs of the market, you have to prepare yourself, not according to the needs of the industry, not needs of the university only. University, yes, the university is only passing. The first class or distinction or award distinction is sufficient. But what is needed is needs of the industry, what it needs, accordingly you have to prepare, then only you can get. There are so many, some of you are doing, I'm seeing in LinkedIn and all, some of you are connected with me and you are posting your achievements, certification from Python, certification from Power BI, certification from NISM, like that. Some of you are posting. So that's very good. That is the need of the hour. The things which are not available in your syllabus, you can get it from the outside, very less cost by registering with NPTEL and so on. So, if you have any queries or anything, if you want to do particular courses in NPTEL and so on, Professor Santosh Kumar will be there. He's going to help you. He is the coordinator for that from our institute. So, if you will meet him and ask, definitely sir is going to help you. And within the next month, it is going to start. Okay, the registration for NPTEL is started already. Okay, you can register for that. The courses which are not there. Okay, with this, without taking much of time, now Shri Mallikarjun is going to ready with his presentation so that interact with him, cooperate actively, involved with the presentation and his discussion, discuss with them, okay, and get the knowledge. Thank you, thank you.
Thank you, sir, for sharing such inspiring words. Now I would like to hand over the stage to our esteemed resource person to take the session forward.
Thank you. Hello.
Sir, the laptop behind.
Good morning. Thank you, BIMS, teaching, non-teaching staff, and my dear students. I'm very happy to have a session with you people because I am alumni of this college. It's my pride. Please interact with me and make use of me. Because industrial that time we did not have much interaction with industry experienced people. That lot of resources were deficiency, lot of deficiency was there that time when we were studying. Please make use of it and more and more please interact with me rather than theory. Okay, you know supply chain, anybody? Supply chain, heard of supply chain? Huh? It is as Prakash sir said, it is one of the fastest growing sector in the industry. Whichever industry it may be, pharma, non-pharma, steel, any industry. Now you are, see, Zomato, Swiggy, these all are working on supply chain, the effective supply chain. Isn't it? Coordination. It is the strategic coordination and execution of all activities involved in the products of journey from raw materials to end product. Customer encompasses planning, sourcing, production, warehousing, and delivery. You know all planning and sourcing. Planning is you have to plan. Sourcing is material where you have to procure materials. If you are going for third party, where you are getting manufactured. Some people are going for third party. You know, no? Third party P2P you are going for. You are not having manufacturing unit. They are starting whenever you are starting the industry. They are going for the third party. If you have a limited budget, instead of going for in your own manufacturing, you are getting products, and if you are strong in marketing, you are getting products manufactured somewhere else, and you are selling the products. That is a P2P. That is where production, warehousing, you have to store the material and deliver. It is a goal to improve efficiency, lower cost, and ensure product quality. Supply chain is nowadays this is getting more and more. When you have a multiple production units, manufacturing units, it is very difficult to control from the corporate level multiple units because material movement from one plant to another plant. Because one plant materials will be more, one plant material will be less. Then you have to balance instead of going for if material less, same material is available, other plant, you can transfer material through SAP. SAP, you know? SAP? Huh? Anybody? System application product. SAP is very, very important. SAP, we are working on SAP. Earlier we had ERP. Enterprise, you know ERP? Yes. Okay. Supply chain includes all activities that raw materials into finished goods. And this one, sourcing and designing, production, warehousing, shipping, this all those things. In this key performance indicator is a delivery full dia 40 it is called as you remember how measurement scale will be there na performance. What is your measurement scale? Like your certificate will be there. How much you have scored, correct? Na? This is the key performance indicator. How you are measuring your efficiency of a supply chain management. That stands for delivery full on time and with accurate invoice. Delivery full on time. You have ordered some 100 something products, 100 items. It should be delivered to particular place, full quantity with properly invoice. Commercial is very, very important in the industry. If invoice, if anything is wrong or a commercial mistake is there, you cannot invoice. SAP, you have to be very, very particular in the working style. SAP, otherwise you cannot invoice the material. If the invoice should contain all materials, it should not be rejected. Invoice is accurately invoiced. Commercial terms are very, very important. You are getting my point. Commercial, if any mistake is there, you cannot invoice material. Certificate in pharma industry, if you don't have a raw material product or finished products, you don't have a certificate of analysis, you cannot invoice the material. That is why if you want to be effective, this supply chain, then delivery full on time and with accurately invoice. Okay. then it is called as a OTF, on time in full also. But delivery full on time is it is a proper term for measuring the supply chain management. This is same I explained 450 out of express giving 90%. If you are ordered 500, if you are delivered 450, that gives a 90% of your supply chain's efficiency. And it is delivery full on time rate indicates sufficient order fulfillment directly impacts on customer satisfaction and loyalty. Whenever you are asking somebody's customer how you have to build a customer loyalty, why you are you have heard of Blinkit? Blinkit you heard? Blinkit, how if you order within 5 to 10 minutes you will get the material. Correct. The service is very, very important nowadays. Supply chain is very, see, Blinkit, then Zomato, Swiggy. Now supply chain is earlier when we are students, we did not have any Swiggy and Blinkit, basket, big basket. This all digital marketing and supply chain was not there. Now it is more and more sitting at one place using your mobile and you are getting everything whatever you want. It is a 24/7 service. Blinkit. You have tried? Bagalkot, I don't know whether it is service is there or not. Not there. In Bangalore, within 5 minutes you will get. If you are preparing something, tea for milk, if you order, if you Blinkit, you make it Blinkit. If you order within 5 minutes, you will get the milk. Very fast. If you ask somebody is getting ready, within some person, your kid is getting ready, or brother or sister who are getting by that time, he will come at your doorstep. Service is very, very important. If anything is there, please interact with me. Nothing to shy. Don't hesitate. I'm very free. I'm jolly. No, nothing to worry. Don't take inferiority. First, be superior about yourself. Whatever it may, be proud of your personality. However, your looks are there. That confidence in you. If you are happy, if you are proud of about your personality, then other person will like you. No, if you doesn't like yourself, your personality, if you are having inferiority complex, you cannot come up. Correct, isn't it? You be always proud of your personality, whatever you are having. These factors affecting the quality of the product. Quality, if quality is not there in Blinkit, you have a rating of each and every items. Anybody have tried? Rating, if your items, 10 items, if Kotham that, this coriander or something you order, onion you order, each and every product they are asking for rating, freshness, all those things. Try madidira? Yara nodidira? So very feedback is very important about the customer loyalty, supplier loyalty. Then only you will be in the market. Otherwise you cannot sustain in the market. One time it is not a one-time job. Order means online order means anything can you bad quality products you can send. One time they will do. You can cheat one time. You cannot cheat all time. You cannot sustain in the market. It's a mouth of word marketing rather than the explaining somebody's referring. Isn't it? It should be a loyalty. Correct, na? Why you are buying? Because they will provide them. You try with Blinkit. They will have a rating. Each and every product in the full quantity ordered by the client. There should not be a shortage. If you order 500 gram or something milk, half liter or something, wait in future that 500 gram or 50 gram something your coriander you order. If you weigh, it should be weigh 50 gram. Otherwise, you will not believe. Correct, na? You will not believe that they have to maintain the loyalty with the customer. At the place agreed by the customer. If you are asked directly, they will search your place and they will order. They will not order somebody others. Correct, na? Correct place. If you are in third floor or something like that, they will come to your doorstep. They will not call down. You come and collect. Isn't it? Correct or not? Amazon, if you have anything to order, they will they will deliver at your doorsteps. Isn't it? They will not say, can you come down, you collect. They know, they will never say. Yes or no? Yes. Okay. Please be comfortable. Please make use of it. I am very short period I am here. Next I have one more session at pharmacy college. Okay. On the time expected by customer. Time is very important, you know. Time is very important. If you are not getting on time, if you have some guest or there, you order for milk within 5-10 minutes, you will go for another customer supplier. No, time is very important nowadays. Nobody is having patience. Earlier we used to go for shops to buy. Now everything is, if you are having mobile, you can get everything on doorstep. Then hundreds of jobs are linked to activities from expensive. What is the importance of supply chain? Okay, it is minimize the wasting. I told minimize the wasting. If you are a multiple products factories, if your material is not lying excess at one material at paracetamol we are buying. If your excess is lying at one plant, Sikkim we have around 15 plants, 15 manufacturing unit. I am taking care of a Sikkim manufacturing unit where is a 1,500 crore turnover. That Yolo 650 we are producing in 20 to 25 crores per month manufacturing. Yolo 650 supplies in from Sikkim plant. It is near border to China border, almost adjacent to the China border. You know Sikkim, Gangtok, you know Sikkim. Okay, there we have it because it is a income tax free zone. Now that tax benefit is over, almost 12 years over. When we have started a Padi unit, which is in the nearby Simla, Solan, Himachal Pradesh. There we started the manufacturing because it was excise benefit. Any government benefits is there, we are starting because you will get the benefits. No, you know na excise benefit, tax benefit. You know na. Usually they will go to develop particular area. Government will offer provide you the government facilities and subsidies to start and invite. They will invite to start your manufacturing unit to create the employment and develop that particular state or particular place. That you must be aware of that or not. Huh? See what are the benefits. The increased productivity. Productivity will be increased if your supply chain is properly materials planning. Everything will be. Earlier manufacturing units are not based on supply chain. They had their unit only. They used to order. Purchase team was there. Manufacturing unit was there. Finance was there. Only four departments were there. Finance. What are four M's? Sorry, four departments for the organization. Marketing, finance, HR, R&D is a subsidiary. Then R&D is not main. Huh? Manufacturing, HR, finance, and marketing. Correct? No. These were there. Now supply chain they used to get the material order, used to give them order to the purchase department. Which one that the manufacturing units how much they have to. They used to plan. Now there is a supply chain, separate supply chain management there. Corporate planning and the site planning. Corporate planner will send to the plant to the site and site planner will further ensure smooth running of the plant. Okay. Now supply chain is the central. It is a centralized. From corporate they are operating. Some people they are both they will be having. Some people only corporate planning. We have a only corporate planning. We don't have a site planning. Some earlier where I used to work, metric, they have a corporate planning and a site planning also. Site means a factory, planner will be there. This is a better customer service, esteemed because customer centered design, response, what are required supply chain, and a greater transparent sustainability. Sustainability, you know, to take care of the nature. Where the waste will be recirculated. Sustainability. You have idea of sustainability? What are the waste you are producing? You are recycling. You are not directly leaving into the nature, and you are taking care of. When you are manufacturing, you are simultaneously taking care of the nature, isn't it? You have to take care of the nature or not. It should not be harmful to the nature. Whatever produce, you have to recycle it, where your manufacturing is there, lot of trees will be there, correct na? Surrounding by the garden, big garden, you have to manage. Then supply chain, how supplier, manufacturer, supplier means material supplying, manufacture warehouse where we are called as a depot. This is a distribution channels, primary, secondary. We have a in pharmacy in the pharmaceutical industry we have a tertiary distribution channel. What is primary? Manufacturer to distributor. Correct na? Secondary distribution channel. Do you remember or not? Forgotten? Tell me anybody. Mother distribution channel you forgotten? Distribution channel. MBA there. You are in final year, both final and first year. Na? First semester. Third, first and third semester. Distribution channel. Forgotten. Don't forget. Don't forget. Primary, secondary, tertiary distribution channels. You don't have. Huh? Primary means manufacturer to distributor. Distributor to retailer. Retailer to customer. Tertiary. Because here we have a primary, tertiary and from retailer to further we are consumer will be there. But in a pharmaceutical company, pharmaceutical field, we'll call customer as a doctors because they are the generating demand for our products. Without prescription, they are not, customer is not buying. Correct? In pharma industry. Other consumer, as per your wish, you can take. But without prescription, customer is a doctor only. Doctor prescribes. Then final consumer, that patient is called as a consumer. Don't sit, keep quiet, please interact with me as much as possible. If you have any doubts, no hesitation, please. Freely ask if anything you want to have your own, idea of emerging or something, you are hindering something, you ask me. Okay? If you want to gain knowledge, you want to go into a particular field, please, you are open to ask. Huh? Again, sir, I'm concerned, our concern I feel you don't think like that. If anything is from my side, I will help you out. Then why do we need supply chain management? Elevated customer satisfaction. Delivering the right products at right position to ensuring customer satisfaction and loyalty. We are all here for supply chain. Our marketing sales people ask only product to us only. Supply chain management only they will ask. They will not ask plant people. Okay, when it is required, we are converting demand planning and forecast into demand planning into convert into execute the demand planning into and will supply the product to the marketing people on time. And this pharma is a very challenging because it is a perishable. We have a shelf life. If you have a 2-year shelf life, 3-year shelf life, 4-year shelf life products, we cannot produce more and less also. As per demand, we have to supply. If you have supply more, shelf life will reduce. That is a very challenging as far as pharmaceutical companies are concerned. You are getting my point? Shelf life it will be there. Perishable, where is the perishable products like vegetables or there like shelf life will be there. This will be challenge. With limited time only you can store. Within that period you have to sell. Peda, Nandini Peda, 2 days, 3 days manufacture. Within that you have to sell it. Yes or no? Yes, sir. You have seen? Printed on that. Use it with on or before this time. Within 3-4 days it will be there. After that, you will buy? No, you will not buy, na? By monitoring every aspect from sourcing, delivery steps, plan, source, execute, and delivery of delivery and return. Return means if any near expiry, all those things, quality wise, the quality QA department will monitor the quality. This any quality complaints are there, will monitor, will check where it has happened, and we have to give the explanation for that. Okay. These are once again 5 basic steps of supply chain: planning, sourcing, execution, delivering, return. See, supply chain, when I was studying MBA, I was also not doing supply chain. Okay, now supply chain is required everywhere. ಹೌದಲ್ಲ? Correct ಅಲ್ಲ? Supply chain is the major ಕೆಲಸ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ? Isn't it? Supply chain is the controlling, it is connected to, I will come to that point also. Some board is not there for writing. 4 types of supply chain: continuous flow model. I am telling in a brief. If you go into depth, it takes lot of time. Board is there writing, no problem. A classic and continuous flow of supply chain is the Coca-Cola. I told you, Coca-Cola continuous. There should be a supply. If your supply is not there, we lose. Coca-Cola, you will know before water, Coca-Cola you will drink. Correct, na? And second, fast change model, design changing product with short supplies. Okay, prime example is Zara for fast designing. Zara, you know, pants, fashion, this as per customer requirement, it is changing. Customized. Now it is all customized coming. One shirt, t-shirt will not be like, and there some printing will be there. Correct? Customized. Because this is the era of customization. Correct? Whatever you do, you will tell. Even insurance companies also coming customized. Do you know? Earlier, no, fixed. It was their insurance. This much amount, this much was only service. Now in insurance also it is started. Which one you know? Example? Stars or something. They are telling in ad coming na, as per your this requirement. AI. They will. What is AI? Some ads are coming. Isn't it? Please expose to your social media. Don't see. Bookish knowledge is not going to help you. I am telling you. MBS, your MBS should be entirely different from others. The moment you are present, the looking at you, other person should tell he is a MBA guy. MBA guy. You should be fluent in speaking, which you are not knowing. You are getting my point? You should be fluent in speaking, which you are not knowing. Means you logical on reasoning basis, you should have a skill of speaking. Somebody who are discussing something, you take the information from him and you speak on that. You should cultivate such type of a skill. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? MBA should be dynamic. Management is required everywhere. Correct? You are not restricted to, you have you are lucky fellows. Why? You are lucky fellows. Why you are lucky fellows? You tell me. You tell me. BE graduates, they have to go to IT. Pharmacy graduates, pharma. Doctors only. You have a choice of getting into any industry. Isn't it? If you want to go into hospital management, you go. IT department you can go. You can consumer, you can go. Isn't it? Yes or no? Yes, tell me, be blessed about what God has given to His blessings. You count your blessings, then you will come up. You always count your blessings. Correct, na? Okay. You have to maintain your discipline is very important. Discipline, if you are there, you will achieve goal. The goal achievement is not one day job. Your habits will decide your future. That's all. You are not to work towards your future. Your habits will decide. Simple. Yes or no? ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ? ಏನ್ ಕಾಂಪ್ಲಿಕೇಶನ್ ಆಗಿ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ನಾನು? ಇಲ್ಲಲ್ಲ, ಏನಿಲ್ಲಲ್ಲ, ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಇಂಗ್ಲಿಷ್. ನಾನೇನು ಹಾರ್ವರ್ಡ್ ಏನು ಬರೋಂಗಿಲ್ಲ. ನಾನು ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಕಲ್ತೀನಿ, ನನಗೆ ಇಂಗ್ಲಿಷನ್ನು ಬರ್ತಿದ್ದಿಲ್ಲ. MBA ಮುಗಿಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಮುಂಚೆ ನನಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಳಕ್ಕೆ ನನಗೆ ನಾಚಿಕೆ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಎಲ್ಲ ನಾವು SAP, you are lucky, you know SAP. I am not studied, we have not touched properly computer. We learn, not like your Gen Z, your millennial generation. We have not touched computer, but we have moved with existing environment, how the era changed. We have molded ourselves. I learned ERP, SAP, Excel, Word. Nothing was known to us. We used to go to engineering college for computer labs for doing the practical. We did not have a computers in our college. Only one classroom, one library. That's all. You might have told your director Prakash sir. We had only one library, one classroom. Beside that, one more classroom. That's all. No toilets also. We have to used to go to engineering college. Engineering college. Scarcity will make you stronger. Opportunity you want to find out. This is where if it is strong, this will be strong. If it is weak, this will be weak. Correct? Huh? Yes, don't bother about your anything inferiority, black, white, tall, short. Be proud of you first. The moment you are proud, automatically vibes will start from you. Vibes required. Huh? The person, some people, persons, absence you feel immediately if it doesn't come to school or college, immediately will come to know. Like it should be like salt. It not appears. But the moment it is absent, you will feel. Taste. In everything salt is required, na? Whatever you have prepared, isn't it? That is why please cultivate your personality is very important. Be proud and be always humble and happy. Don't try to achieve something to get the happiness. Presently be happy, you can achieve. Isn't it? Don't be never be sadistic. Praise people, praise your friends. Always praise your friends. Your B.V.V.S exhibit level. If you feel like you are a director, you directly will become one day. Manifestation. Okay, little bit I'm in between. I'm giving the some motivation. Basically, I'm motivational speaker also. I'm very much. I enjoy motivating the people. We are in the inhibition, especially. We are also from. I'm purely from Karnataka. Kannada. ಗಂಡು ಮೂರನೇ ನಂಬರ್ ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ ಚಿಕ್ಕಲ್ಗಾರ್ ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ ಅಂತಿತ್ತು ಮೂರನೇ ನಂಬರ್ ಬಾಗಿಲು ಶಕ್ತಿ ಟಾಕಿಸ್ ಕಡೆ ನಾವು ಕೆಳಗಡೆ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಂಡು ನಮ್ ಗೆಳೆಯರೆಲ್ಲ ಚಡ್ಡಿ ಅಷ್ಟ ಹಾಕೋತಿದ್ರು ಬನಿಯನ್ನು ಹಾಕೋತಿರ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅದು ಬನಿಯನ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಬರ್ತಿದ್ರು ಸುಳ್ಳು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ಚಿಕ್ಕಲ್ಗಾರ್ ಗೊತ್ತಾ ನೀವು ಚಿಕ್ಕಲ್ಗಾರ್ ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ ಗೊತ್ತಾ ಬಾಗಿಲು ಮೂರನೇ ನಂಬರ್ ಶಕ್ತಿ ಟಾಕಿಸ್ ಮೂರನೇ ನಂಬರ್ ಸಾಲೆ ನಾನು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಇದ್ದೆ ನನ್ನ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ ಇನ್ನೊಬ್ಬ ಸಂತೋಷ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದ ಸ್ಟಿಲ್ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಚೈಲ್ಡ್ಹುಡ್ 50 years 45 years my friend is there one more Santosh 45 years old since I am his childhood friend still we have been in touch. See, you become entrepreneur when you are having a networking is very very important. ನಾವು ಯಾಕೆ ಮಾತಾಡಬೇಕು ಅವಳಿಗೆ ಯಾಕೆ ಮಾತಾಡಬೇಕು ಅವರಿಂದ ಏನ ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ನನಗೆ ಒಂದು ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಕಡಿಮೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು 2,000 ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಸ್ ಅದ 2,000 B.V.V.S ಹೋರಿ MBA ಹೋರಿ ಚೈಲ್ಡ್ಹುಡ್ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಹೋರಿ ಕೇಳಿದ್ವಿ ಈ ಫಾರ್ಮಸಿ ಕಾಲೇಜ್ ಉಂಟಿಲ್ಲ ಐ ಆಮ್ ನಾಟ್ ಇನ್ ಎ ಟಾಪ್ ಪೊಸಿಷನ್ ಸ್ಟಿಲ್ ಐ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ದಟ್ ಮೆಂಟಲ್ ದಟ್ ಡಿಗ್ನಿಟಿ ಸಿ ದ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಸೀಟ್ ಇಟ್ ಶುಡ್ ಗೆಟ್ ದ ರೆಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಯು. Not from the seat you should get respect. You are getting my point? The college should have a proud about you have studied. Don't be about your college proud. You make your college school proud. You are getting my point? You make your friend proud. Nan friend adana nan kelgonaka ide. You make your friend proud. You make your college proud. You have to maintain that behavior, irrespective of position, qualification, dignitaries. You became dignified. Everyone is not called as a dignified. You know, dignified, well-respected person will be called as a dignified, irrespective of his qualification, education, position. We have still 300 people list in my this. We used to call, we have to have networking for our marriages, all those things. We had made 300 people friends list. Still it is there. 25 years old. 25, more than 25, 30 years old. Networking is very important for your growth. If you want to be entrepreneur, always aim at, finally aim for entrepreneur. Don't be employee. Employment is not a challenging job. Finally, your destination should be entrepreneur. That I will tell. MBA means entrepreneur. That you have to have final. Whatever you do, be entrepreneur. Try to you provide employment. Don't be employee. Try to be employer. Okay? It will definitely happen. Definitely, he told Prakash sir. I was here, then he came to me. I had a lot of this. I have to go to that. The manifestation is there. What do you think? That started coming out. Okay, madam? Okay? Be smiling. Good. Always be smiling. Correct, na? Nobody will listen to your sorrows here. Everybody is filled up with sorrows, no? If you are telling, ನಾನು ಹಂಗಾಗ್ಲಿ ಹಿಂಗಾಗ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಹಿಂಗಿಲ್ಲ ನಮ್ಮ ಮನ್ಯಾಗ ಹಂಗ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಅವ್ವ ಬೈತಾಳೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಅಪ್ಪ ಬೈತಾರೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಕಾಕ ಬೈತಾರೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಅಣ್ಣ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ don't complain. One thing, if you want to be happy and achieve, you want to successful, don't complain anything. If you are complaining, you complain yourself. ನಾನು ಸರಿ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅವ್ರು ಸರಿ ಇಲ್ಲ ಹೇಳಂಗಿಲ್ಲ complain about yourself. The moment you stop complaining others, your growth starts. The moment you stop complaining about others, growth starts. ಬಾಗಲಕೋಟೆಯಾಗದಿರಲಿ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡೋದಿಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ಲಿದ್ರೆ ಅಚೀವ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕಾಗಿಲ್ಲ ನಾವು ಹೊರಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕಂತಿದ್ದೆ ಹಚ್ಚಲಿಲ್ಲ ನಮ್ಮ ಮನ್ಯಾಗ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡೋದಿಲ್ಲ ನಾನು ಹೇಳಿದೆ ನಮ್ಮಪ್ಪರಿಗೆ ನಾವಲ್ಲಿ ಬಿಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಸ್ಪಿರಿಟ್ಸ್ ಕಲಿತಿದ್ರೆ ಕಲಿ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅವಾಗ ಸೈಕಲ್ ಒಂದು ವಾರ ಪಾಸ್ ಸಾಲಿ ಕಲಿತಿದ್ರೆ ನೀ ಸುಖ ಮಾಡ್ತಿ ಇಲ್ಲ ಒಂದು ವಾರ ಉಪವಾಸ ಇದ್ದೆ 8 ದಿನಕ್ಕೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ಊಟ ಮಾಡಿ ಸಾಲಿ ಡೋಂಟ್ ಕಮ್ ವೇರ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ದೇರ್ ಅಟ್ ವಾಟ್ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ದೇರ್ ಬಿ ಪ್ರೌಡ್ ಎಂಜಾಯ್ ಯುವರ್ ಲೈಫ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಎಂಜಾಯ್ ಅಂಡ್ ವರ್ಕ್ ಡೋಂಟ್ ಸರ್ ಹೇಳಾರ ಮುಕ್ಕುಪ್ಪಿ ಸರ್ ಹೇಳಾರ ಎಂಜಾಯ್ ಮಾಡಿ You are not born for only suffering on this. Life is very beautiful if you are good. Very good. Enjoy it. Simultaneously, be humble. Whatever position is there, don't leave your old friends and networking. Be humble. Humbleness is very important. It is a fragrance of your life. The more you are humble, you will attract people. Correct, no? You will attract people. Engineering department, supply chain is linked with other manufacturing department, quality, marketing, finance, logistics, information technology. You know how it is. Engineering, see, Q. See, supply chain is a center. You try to get into the corporate level. Okay? Try to, if you want to go for a job, as much as possible you try to get into corporate sector. Corporate, you are getting fine. Corporate is the operate model, you good because your growth will be faster and you will have a control, you have a vision towards full 360 angle. Because corporate is the center. You will have a, because I know about, because I am in corporate. If I am working in Sikkim plant, might be knowing about only Sikkim plant. Correct, na? But I am working in corporate, but I know all 15 plants what is happening? I know around 150 we have a P2P manufacturing units. Akums is our pharmaceutical is a P2P biggest manufacturer. Akums is biggest manufacturer of pharmaceutical P2P products. Himachal lot of plants are there, pharma. Okay. That is why if you are in corporate level, like if you are in Bangalore, you have a what is happening in all this. If you are in Bagalkot, you know about restricting to Bagalkot, correct? No? Like that. You should be in center. Center of the circle means if you are rotate like this, you can see. But if you are at particular point of circle, you can't see. Correct? No? Center you should be there. Try to get into corporate level. See how it is engineering, because in supply chain management we have to organize everything. Now if any wear and tear machine breakdown is there, we have to arrange engineering, materials provided by the engineering. Manufacturing department, we have to take care of production, when it is required, what is required, production planning. Quality QA, we have to get it, release the product. Quality out of specification this means supply chain is connected to everything. We have a 100% responsible for delivering the products without giving any reason. Production people can give reason. If materials are not there, they can raise their hands. Correct. Now QA starts when your material you bring, then they will testing, every analysis, they will QC, QA, they will send. Final after finish of product, QA will release. They have different department. They have a certain limited responsibility only to the certain point. But supply chain is from end to end, end to end, from procurement to delivery of the product on time. You are getting my point? We can't say management product release delayed, I can't give no reasons from the supply chain. It is 100% responsible and accountable of delivering and non-delivering of the product. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ನಾನು ಹೇಳೋದು? ಪ್ರೊಡಕ್ಷನ್ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ, ಮಟೀರಿಯಲ್ಸ್ ತರಬೇಕು, ಮಟೀರಿಯಲ್ಸ್ ಆಗಲಿ ನಾನು ಟೆಸ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡಿ ನಾನು ಬೇಗ ಟೆಸ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಟೆಸ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಲ್ಯಾಬ್ ಕೆಮಿಕಲ್ಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಲ್ಯಾಬ್ ಕೆಮಿಕಲ್ಸ್ ಅರೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಎಂಜಿನಿಯರಿಂಗ್ ಬೇರೆ ಡೌರ್ ಮಷಿನ್ ಏನಾರು ಹೋಗಿತ್ತಂದ್ರೆ ಸ್ಪೇರ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಅರೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ? ಪ್ರೊಡಕ್ಷನ್ ಮಟೀರಿಯಲ್ ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ ಮಟೀರಿಯಲ್ ತರಿಸ್ಬೇಕು, ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ ಕೋಆರ್ಡಿನೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ವಿ ಆರ್ ಡೂಯಿಂಗ್ ನಥಿಂಗ್ ಅಂಡ್ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಡೂಯಿಂಗ್ ಎವ್ರಿಥಿಂಗ್. Supply chain is doing nothing and doing everything. Why? I am not procuring, I am not producing, I am not testing, I am not analyzing, I am not manufacturing. You are getting point. But I am the whole and sole responsible for getting the products. I am coordinating with the all departments. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ? ತಿಳಿದಿಲ್ಲ ಹೇಳ್ರಿ, ಏನೋ ಡೌಟ್ ಇತ್ತು ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಕೇಳಿ. ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟೂಡ್? ಏನು ನಾವು ಮಾಡಲ್ಲ, ಮಾಡಿಸ್ಬೇಕು. ಗೆಟಿಂಗ್ ವರ್ಕರ್, ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ MBA? ಗೆಟಿಂಗ್ ವರ್ಕರ್. ಯು BA, ಡೋಂಟ್ be a worker. ಗೆಟಿಂಗ್ ವರ್ಕರ್. 3 ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಮಾಡೋ 3 ರೂಪಾಯಿ, ಹೇಳೋವಾಗ 10 ರೂಪಾಯಿ. ಗೊತ್ತಾ ನಿಮಗೆ? ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್? ಮಾಡೋ 3 ರೂಪಾಯಿ, ಇಲ್ಲಾಂದ್ರೆ ವರ್ಕರ್ ಟಾಪ್ ಪೊಸಿಷನ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ, ಹೇಳೋವಾಗ 10 ರೂಪಾಯಿ. ಕೇಳಿರಿ ಇವೆಲ್ಲ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಬಿ ಅಡ್ವೈಸರ್. ದ ಅಡ್ವೈಸರ್ ಯು ಬಿಕಮ್, ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಗ್ರೋ ಫಾಸ್ಟರ್. ಬಟ್ ಟು ಅಚೀವ್ ದಟ್ ಯು ಶುಡ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಎ ನಾಲೆಜ್, ಸ್ಪೀಕಿಂಗ್ skills, because the culture plays very very important. ಸಿಕ್ಕಿಂದೊಳಗೆ ಒಂದು ಕಲ್ಚರ್ ಐತಿ, ನಾ ಗೋವಾ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟಿಗೆ ಹೋಗಿದ್ದು, ಗೋವಾದಾಗ ಒಂದು ಕಲ್ಚರ್ ಐತಿ. The same strategy will not be applicable to Sikkim. The same strategy Tamil Nadu, emotional people. The strategy will not be applicable to this. Bangalore is different place strategy. We have to use. ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತಾ ನಿಮಗೆ? Bagalkot is the same like Tamil mentality ಬೇರೆ, getting work. Kerala, it's very difficult. You know, Kerala industries are not there in Kerala. Why industries are not there? ಮಾತಾಡ್ರೆ, why industries are not there in Kerala? There is a lot of labor union problem. labor union. That is why nobody is. That is why they will. The investor hesitate to start the industry in the Kerala. Kerala, you will find any industries like Hyderabad, Mumbai. This is very important place. The supply chain. SCM. Okay, ಇದು ಇದು production, QA, QC, HR. You can ask question how it is related. I will explain. Finance, engineering, legal, R&D, purchase. Please silence. Please maintain silence. ನೀವು ಆಮೇಲೆ ನಾವು ಹೋದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಮಾತಾಡೋರಂತೆ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಡಿಸ್ಕಷನ್ ಲಾಜಿಸ್ಟಿಕ್ಸ್ ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಕೇಳ್ರಿ ನೀವು ನಾನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಪ್ರೊಡಕ್ಷನ್ It is supply chain. We are connected. You can ask how it is connected. Legal connect because when you are going P2P, you are making agreement with the third party manufacturers. You have to involve yourself. IT, SAP, what are the models you require? Sir, I want a development in this SAP or the MM material management, this raw material procurement and distribution channel, sales and SD management. You functional, you know, SAP, SD, material management. Okay, finance. SAP you can go for courses also. You try to go for courses after simultaneously when you are studying. SAP is very, very important. It's very good software resource for maintaining in the industry. Still, it is a very, very, very nice software for industry. Okay, because you cannot delete, you cannot erase from this system. Whatever mistake is done 10 years back also, it is available. Who has done, which computer, from where they have done, which ID it is done, everything can be seen under SAP. SAP you try to learn as much as possible at the earliest. Okay, these all finance, marketing, HR, IT, information technology I told. Then R&D, we are giving procure materials also supplying. First it will be P2P, then it will be developed at the R&D stage. If you have any product in-house, suddenly we are not starting. Clinical trial, R&D, research and development, then it will be done. Then stability, after stability, then we are going for commercial. Okay. Why logistic drivers of facilities? Same logistic drivers of facilities means manufacturing unit. Manufacturing unit is required, no? Correct, no or not? Then inventory. Inventory, there are two types. Example here, one raw materials and work in progress and finished goods. Three. One raw material, finished goods means when it is a product is starting to in between it is WIP. Okay, before if it is not tablet is ready, if it is not got as a WIP, work in progress also. It is not a completely manufactured, ready for dispatch. Transportation we are challenging. Sikkim is a very hilly area. We face lot of challenge in natural calamities like often and often there will be a landsliding because we have to in that time I have entered very much as a director sir told that time during COVID because lot of they used to driver used to get the COVID on while driving also there lot of we had a lot of challenging for paracetamol supply. Almost 200, 180 ton to 200 ton we are using paracetamol at per month at our plant. 8 ton of one lorry. Just you calculate how many lorries. One lorry of 8 ton. 8 ton. You 180 to 200 ton used to consume the paracetamol. Still that time we are not able to supply the as per demand. Huge demand was there. You know Dolo 650, everybody's also you are having Dolo 650. Now what is for a small kid also knows Dolo 650. I am the supply chain coordinator behind that Dolo 650. A lot of awards, mobile phone because of that challenging environment we could achieve. Supplied all over India. And it is very effective tablet. You know, the moment you have high fever, also, if you take, they will write in Bhagalpur, doctors they will write 2,000 rupees tablets. It will not, temperature will not settle down. The moment you do the 6, you put inside, it will settle. It's a very effective. You have tried, no? It's a very effective. Dolo 6 is very, very effective in case of fever. Till date, nobody is a competitor for us. How does supply chain management contribute FAQ? Okay, contributes sustainability management plays in promoting sustainability, reducing the transportation route, reducing the waste. Your lot of this waste we are products we are sending to cement factory, Bhagalpur cement factory. Our Goa brand we used to send. That furnishing will be there. In the high temperature, they will this hazardous material they will put and they will burn using cement. That furnace is there, na? You know, na? Bhagalpur cement. What are common challenges supply chain? This is as far as transportation I told, shipping, transportation because if diesel charges price increases, then suddenly transportation charges. And as far as pharma is very challenging because we have a products coming under like Dolosec, we cannot increase the price. It is coming under DPCO product, Drug Pricing Order Authority, DPCO control. National Pharmaceutical NPPA, they are basic things, essential medicines, they are under price control. If other cost increases, we can't increase cost of the product. ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ? ನೀವು ಏನಾಗಲಿ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಪೋರ್ಟೇಷನ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗಲಿ ನಾನು ಟ್ಯಾಬ್ಲೆಟ್ ₹1 ಒಂದು ಟ್ಯಾಬ್ಲೆಟಿಗೆ ಇದ್ದಲ್ಲ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಇರಬೇಕು. ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಕಮಿಂಗ್ ಅಂಡರ್ pricing authority, national pharmaceutical pricing authority, cardiac, diabetes, and general medicine. These are coming essential medicines. These are will be under pricing. Is 200 rupees, 50 rupees paracetamol. That time it went to actually Dolo 6. We have not made any profit of that. The suppliers made profit of that. Paracetamol they can increase, but I cannot increase my finished good product. You getting my point? 250 was paracetamol per kg. In 15 lakhs units, we are putting the 1,500 kg of approximately paracetamol, one batch. So we are getting how many? Around paracetamol 250 rupees kg was there. It went up to that time COVID time 900 rupees per kg. 900 rupees paracetamol per kg. Keeping tablet price was same. One pharmaceutical Gujarat Baroda is a supplier of paracetamol. Huge supplier of is a biggest supplier of paracetamol supplier in India. Pharmaceutical. Imagine 250 rupees to 950 means so if you are consuming 200 ton per month, what is the cost? How much it will increase? We have to keep, in spite of the material increase in price of the material, we can't increase the price of finished good. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ನಾನು ಹೇಳೋದು. That is what as a farmer. This is only challenging farmer industry, not in other. And the regulations. The regulations are very much high, huge regulations. Very much regulation in pharma industry. Supply chain and efficient decision. How can supply chain management adopt changing market? I told how we have to changing market. Zara, I have given an example. The supply chain management that you have to adjust inventory levels from plant one plant. If it is more through SF only, it is SF through only. You can see the online material. I can corporate planner only can check the furniture we have, Goa plant we have. We can check the material status. I might is from if one material is lying more and I can transfer to the other plant. I can see. This is the main advantage. You can cost cutting is very much helpful in case of supply chain management. It came into existence because of multiple plants working under, establishing under one company. Earlier, one manufacturing unit was there, one corporate office. Now, one corporate, if you have multiple manufacturing units, material movement is, you have to save, na? So, owner is only one. If your material is lying 100 ton, if your material is nothing is there, why you have to buy? Correct? Inventory holding cost also is there. The moment you purchase the material within 2 to 3 months, you have to pay the payment to the supplier. Correct? This all will come. Inventory holding cost. Then ABC analysis, 100%. Studied ABC analysis? Studied or not? Huh? 100% will contribute, 100 product, 80% will, 20% of the products will contribute 80% of revenue. If you have 250 products, in that 20% fast moving high value products will contribute to the 80% of the, we have to keep always, material for those things because it's a revenue generating. Fixed salary will be cost, fixed cost will, the salary will come under fixed cost, fixed cost and variable cost, correct na? No or not no? Variable, if your salary is fixed, you have to, irrespective of your manufacturing, how much you have given output, you have to pay salary, how you have made, so you made salary, sales, you have to make salary to the employees, correct na? 80% you have to take care of materials, 80% will give 20% of the products will give 80%. This is B regulates approximately 30% will give 15%, and some like more 50%, which are very slow moving products, less contribution. This will contribute to the 5%. Though ABC A groups you should not make under shortages because it will generate a revenue to the industry. Correct na? ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗತ್ತೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಯಾವ ಫಾಸ್ಟ್ ಹೋಗ್ತಿರ್ತೈತಿ ಸೇಬಣ್ಣು ಚಿಕ್ಕಣ್ಣು ಬಾರಿ ಹಣ್ಣು ಇಟ್ಟಿದ್ರೆ ಸೇಬಣ್ಣು ನೀವು ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಹೋಗ್ತಿತ್ತು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸೇಬಣ್ಣು ಇರ್ಬೇಕು 10 ಸೇಬಣ್ಣು ಇಟ್ಟರೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ರೊಕ್ಕ ಬರ್ತೈತಿ ಸೇಬಣ್ಣಿಗೆ ₹1 ಕೆಜಿಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟೈತಿ 200-250 ಬಾರಿ ಹಣ್ಣು ಕಡಿಮೆ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಅವಾಗ ರೆವಿನ್ಯೂ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇರೋದು ಫಾಸ್ಟ್ ಮೂವಿಂಗ್ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಇತ್ತಂದ್ರೆ 1 ಕೆಜಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಎಷ್ಟಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಸೇಬಣ್ಣು 5-6 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಹೌದಾ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ ಆತ And here also, only challenging is we cannot make more stock also and less also. Very moderate, optimal. We have to maintain the stocks. We are answerable for everything. If material finished goods goes under expiry, we are responsible. Supply chain is answerable. See benefits I told ABC optimum resource level allocation reduces cost. Lowering inventory, minimize stock workforce, improve efficiency, increase control. Cross-functional, I told information, sourcing, pricing. Then what are the biggest supply chain issues today? Global political unrest. The global recent effort, your friend, who is that? US President. Your friend, who is that? Huh? Shaking the world. Correct, huh? Correct. Lot of tariffs. It's a 100% export. They are making the pharma export. There are a lot of tariffs is putting and control. This political unrest, this disturbance will create problem for the industry. And rising fuel and energy cost, rising energy, wind energy, all those things, energy, this energy, green energy, fuel ಆಯ್ತಂದ್ರೆ ಸಡನ್ಲಿ ಒಂದ್ಸತಿ ಉಳ್ಳಾಗ ಇದ್ರ ರೇಟ್ ಆತಂದ್ರೆ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ, ಫ್ಯೂಯಲ್ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆತಂದ್ರೆ ಮಾಡಂಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಮತ್ತೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಡೋದು ಕೇಳಂಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಆಟೋ ಗಿಟೋ ಸರ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗಿದೆ ಸರ್, ಪೆಟ್ರೋಲ್ ಇದು ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗಿದ್ರೆ ಸರ್. ಹೈಯರ್ ಕನ್ಸ್ಯೂಮರ್ ಹೈಯರ್ ಕನ್ಸ್ಯೂಮರ್ ಈಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಸೆಲೆಕ್ಟಿವ್ ನಾವು. ನನ್ಗೆ ಇಂಥದ ಬೇಕು ಅಂಥದ ಬೇಕು. ಸಮ್ ಪೀಪಲ್ ಆರ್ ವೆರಿ ಅಫೆಕ್ಷನೇಟ್ ಟುವರ್ಡ್ ಸರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ ಬ್ರ್ಯಾಂಡ್. ನಾವು ಯಾರೋ ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಯಾರು ಅದು ಬಿಟ್ಟರೆ ಬೇರೆ. ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ನೋ? ಅರ್ಲಿಯರ್ ನಾವು ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಏನಿತ್ತಂದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು ಪನ್ನ ಒಂದು ತರಿಸಿದ್ರೆ ಮನೆಯಾಗ ಎಲ್ಲ ಪನ್ನ ಅದ ಪ್ಯಾಂಟ್ ಶರ್ಟ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಹೋಲ್ಸೇಲಾಗಿ ಕೃಷ್ಣ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಸ್ಟೋರ್ ಅಂತಿತ್ತು, ಕಾಸಟ್ ಅಂತಿತ್ತು. ನಾವು ಹೋದ್ರೆ ಮದುವೆಗೆ ಹೋದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು ಪನ್ನದೊಳಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೆ ಪ್ಯಾಂಟ್ ಶರ್ಟ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಹೋದ್ರೆ. ಈಗ ಹಂಗಲ್ಲ, ನನಗೆ ಇಬ್ರು ಟ್ವಿನ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಒಬ್ಬ ಯಾರೋ ಹಾಕೋತಾನ ಮಗ, ಒಬ್ಬ ಲೂಯಿ ಫಿಲಿಪ್ಸ್ ಹಾಕೋತಾರ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಟ್ರೆಂಡ್ಸ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಲೇಡೀಸ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಅದು ಬೇಕಾದ ಪರ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಅಫೆಕ್ಷನ್. ಐ ಆಮ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಅಫೆಕ್ಷನ್. Attire is very important for your personality. Be particular, be choosy, be dressed well dressed always. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೊಂಟೇನೆ ಹೋಗಿ ಬಿಡ್ರಿ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಹೊಂಟೇನೆ ಏನು ಬಿಡ್ಲೆ ಏನಾಗೋದು. Attire is very well pressed, well attire, well, because the stranger will not understand. They will read without. You are not speaking to strangers. No, when you are in public forum, they will see at your attire, look. They will attracted by your attire. Qualification, as per your qualification, also maintain your attire properly, because you give respect to your qualification. MBA, maintain well attire. Okay, you spend for invest for yourself. Yourself invest, dressing neatly, properly wherever you go. Always 24/7. Make habit of that. Okay, higher consumer expectation I told, like different consumer. Earlier Maruti 8 and Maruti car only used to see by identify recognize vehicles. Now daily new vehicle is coming. It's very difficult to identify which company, which this. Lot of this consumer taste is changing day by day because lot of options there. Labor shortages and workforce management. There in Sikkim, lot of our this is happening. What you call as absenteeism. All this is bad. Turnover is more there in Sikkim because that is a remote area. Okay, they were maintaining your chain and supply chain. Cyber security threats. You know cyber security. So our company also recently it was hijacked that cyber. This was. What happened? This software was that we are not able to work for 1 week. Hacked. That was hacked, and it was we are not able to work. Very deep because your documents will be taken. Nowadays you take the cyber hacking of the WhatsApp. You are coming asking for money. Lot of things. Now it has become the more modern technology. It is very easy to. For crime people, crime also increasing. It's very easy. Money transferring. Earlier, cash used to have exchange in cash. Now it's very difficult. Also, spending is also increasing because of this. You will not feel pain while you are crediting to somebody. When you are giving cash to 10 rupees, you feel emotional binding. Correct, na? Then supply chain, cyber security, regulatory changes, I told, compliance, because there is a pharmaceutical, lot of compliance and all those regulation, storage condition, these continuous one or other thing will be in there in as far as pharma industry. We have to complete those packing materials within that particular period and we have to go for switch over to other packing materials. It's a very challenging as far as a pharma industry. Lot of regulations is there in the pharma industry. And the regulatory changes and compliant transportation, I rightly told. Then vehicle has to come, which is vehicle your material will somewhere 8 ton or 16 ton, it will come in one vehicle up to Bagdogra is there. That Siliguri, you heard of Siliguri, West Bengal. Siliguri, from there you have to climb the hill. From there 8 ton it will be transferred, the hilly area it has to pass. Many times lorry has fallen down into that river because one river is there. If you visited anybody that side, you see one Tista river is very horrible. Natula border, China border is there. That is very deep. This is there. One side there is only Sikkim, no plain area. One side hill, one side road. That's all. No plain area. Very difficult. Yeah, after cutting the hills, our manufacturing plants has been situated. Lot of efforts been made. Very small land. Sometimes it looks like a tar road down to collapse. You might have heard, no, recently in Sikkim, lot of visitors, tourist people have they are stuck in this valley. This transportation and logistic constraints will be there. This much enough, I feel, because we don't have subject. There are a lot of things are there, but now if you anything is there, we'll have one more another day. Okay. My one of the basic colleague there also. Huh? Okay. Anything you understood now supply chain in brief I told I feel. By saying only you can understand supply chain. Hmm? It's a very challenging. I feel challenging. You should be. You want to be top means you take supply chain because everybody has to listen to you. Correct, na? You want to work under or you want to control. You decide. Correct, na? But some people only regulatory, some sales, manufacturing. This much only they have in their mind. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ ಗೊತ್ತಿರಲಿಲ್ಲ ಯಾರಿಗೂ ಸಪ್ಲೈ ಚೈನ್ ನಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿರಲಿಲ್ಲ ಹೋಗ್ತಿದ್ದ ಮುಂಚೆ ನಾವು ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಫಾಸ್ಟರ್ ಇದು ಎಲ್ಲ ಡೇ ಟು ಡೇ ಒಳಗೂ ಸಪ್ಲೈ ಚೈನ್ ಈಸ್ ಪ್ಲೇಯಿಂಗ್ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ನೆಟ್ವರ್ಕಿಂಗ್ ಯು ಡೆವಲಪ್ ಯುವರ್ ನೆಟ್ವರ್ಕಿಂಗ್ ವೆರಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಎಲ್ಲರ ಜೊತೆ ಮಾತಾಡಿ ವೆರಿ ಬಿ ಲೈಕ್ ಎ ವಾಟರ್ ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಮಿಕ್ಸ್ ವಿತ್ ಲಿಕರ್ ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಮಿಕ್ಸ್ ಅಪ್ ವಿತ್ ಮಿಲ್ಕ್ ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಮಿಕ್ಸ್ ಅಪ್ ವಿತ್ ಪಾಯ್ಸನ್ ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಮಿಕ್ಸ್ ಅಪ್ ವಿತ್ juice, it will soda will not mix up with milk. Be like a water. Correct? No? Taste less, smell less, color less, but it is required everywhere. Very simple and humble. Correct? No? If you mix water, powder also it will be. ರೊಟ್ಟಿ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೂ ನೀರು ಬೇಕು, ಹಾಲು ಕಾಸೋಕ್ಕೂ ನೀರು ಬೇಕು, ಪಲ್ಯ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೂ ನೀರು ಬೇಕು. Be like a water. Okay? Thank you. Anything you want to ask? We have a 5-10 minutes. We'll have a 5 minutes because I have to go. He's calling. Huh? I think you are comfortable. I mean, you understand? Be open. Sir, ತಿಳಿಲಿಲ್ಲ please. No problem. You don't be bold. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ ಸಪ್ಲೈ ಚೈನ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಂದ್ರೆ ಸೊ ಓವರ್ ಆಲ್ ಕೋಆರ್ಡಿನೇಷನ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಟು ದ ಎಂಡ್ ಟು ಎಂಡ್. ನನಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ನೋಕ್ಕಿಲ್ಲ. ವಿ ಆರ್ ರೆಸ್ಪಾನ್ಸಿಬಲ್ ಎವ್ರಿಥಿಂಗ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಆರ್ಗನೈಸೇಷನ್. ಸೇಲ್ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆಗ್ತದೆ, ಸೇಲ್ ಮೂವ್ ಆಗಲಿಲ್ಲ ರೆಸ್ಪಾನ್ಸಿಬಲ್, shortage also excess also responsible. It may be raw material because every month will be reviewed, materials will be reviewed. This much only budget will be given. Within this much budget, we have to give the materials, raw material and packing material. We have to give the products. We cannot produce excess of finished good also. Very responsible. Everybody's success may lead to our success, but anybody's failure leads to our failure in as far as supply chain is concerned. Any department failure will lead to our failure. Production ಬರಲಿಲ್ಲ, ಮಾರ್ಕೆಟಿಂಗ್ ಬರಲ್ಲ, ಮಾರ್ಕೆಟಿಂಗ್ ಸೇಲ್ ಆಗಲಿಲ್ಲ, ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಯಾಕೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಸರ್ ಪ್ರೊಜೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದೆ. ಅಂಡ್ ಒನ್ ಮೋರ್ ಚಾಲೆಂಜಿಂಗ್ ಇನ್ ದಿಸ್ ಫಾರ್ಮಾ or supply chain is projection. They will not give. They will give always less projection because ಅವ್ರು ಮಾಡಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರಂತ, and they will sell more. And in that within specific period we have to short period we have to arrange materials and we have to provide the finished goods. Very challenging. Accuracy in projection. Management will ask if you are not sell model, what is your problem? You arrange material and ship. They will ask only to supply chain directly. Supply chain is directly reporting to management. Top level management. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ ಸಿಗ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ, ಮಾರ್ಕೆಟ್ದೊಳಗೆ ಸಿಗ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ, ಈ ತಗೊಂತ ಪರ್ಚೇಸಿಂಗ್ ಪ್ಲೇ ಮಾಡಲ್ಲ ಸಪ್ಲೈ ಚೈನ್. ಯು ಗೆಟ್ ಮ್ಯಾನುಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಚರಿಂಗ್ ಮಟೀರಿಯಲ್ಸ್ ಕೊಡಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಕೈ ಎತ್ಕೊಂಡು ಕೂಗುತ್ತೆ. ಮಟೀರಿಯಲ್ಸ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟ ಮೇಲೆ ಅವ್ನ ಕೆಲಸ ಶುರು ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ನಮ್ದು ಹಂಗಲ್ಲ. Ours is 24/7, very accountable, very responsible work, and simultaneously very challenging. You have to take challenging, na? Yes or no? Yes, challenging will be there. Then only success and will be growing. Okay? Anything else you can ask fast? Okay, ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಿ 5 minutes. ಮಾತಾಡ್ಬೇಕು. ಸಿ MBA means you have to talkative, be talkative. ಒಂದು ಫಸ್ಟಿಗೆ ಕಲಿಸ್ತಾರಿಲ್ಲ, ಗೆಟಿಂಗ್ ವರ್ಕ್ ಡನ್, ಬಿ ಟಾಕೆಟಿವ್. ನಾನು ಮಾತಾಡ್ತೀನಿ, ಏನು ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಬರೋಂಗಿಲ್ಲ. ನನ್ನ ಪ್ರೊಫೆಷನ್ ಹಂಗೆ ಐತಿ. ನಮ್ಮ ಸಪ್ಲೈ ಚೈನ್ದೊಳಗೆ ಏನಂತಾರೆ, ಸರ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಮಾತಾಡ್ತೀರಿ ಸರ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ? ಅರೆ ನಾ MBA ಬ್ಯಾಚ್, ನಂದು ಇದನ್ನ ಹಂಗೈತಿ, ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ? ಬ್ಲಡ್ ಹಂಗಿತ್ತು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡೋದು? ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಬಿ ಟಾಕೆಟಿವ್, ಅದರ್ವೈಸ್ ಯು ಕಾಂಟ್ ವರ್ಕ್. ನೀವು ಮಾತಾಡಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಬಿಕಮ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಅದರ್ ಗ್ರ್ಯಾಜುಯೇಟ್ಸ್. Expectation is very high from MBA students. MBA should know everything. ನಿಮಗೆ ಪರ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಫೀಲ್ಡ್ ಗೊತ್ತಿರ್ಬೇಕಂತಿಲ್ಲ, ಎಲ್ಲ ಗೊತ್ತಿರ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ನೀವು ಮಾತಾಡೋಕ್ಕಾಗತ್ತಲ್ಲ. ಈಗ ನಾನು ಹಿಂಗೆ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಕೊಡೋಕೆ ಹೋಗ್ತೀನಿ, ಯಾರು ಏನು ಬೇಕಂತ ಕೇಳ್ಬೋದಲ್ಲ ನನಗೆ. ಐ ಶುಡ್ ಬಿ ರೆಡಿ ಟು ಆನ್ಸರ್. ಇಫ್ ಐ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ನಾಲೆಜ್, ಐ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೋಸ್ ಟು ಆಲ್ ಫೀಲ್ಡ್ಸ್, ದೆನ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಐ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಸ್ಪೀಕ್ ವೆರಿ ಫ್ಲೂಯೆಂಟ್ಲಿ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ವೆರಿ ಬೋಲ್ಡ್ಲಿ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಕಾನ್ಫಿಡೆಂಟ್ಲಿನ. ಇಲ್ಲಿಕಂದ್ರೆ ಹೆಂಗೆ ಮಾತಾಡೋಕ್ಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ? ಎಸ್ ಅವ್ರು ನೋ ಎಲ್ಲ ಫೀಲ್ಡ್. ಈಗ ನಾನು ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ನಾನು ಸ್ವಿಚ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೇನೆ, ಫಾರ್ಮಾಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ತೀನಿ, ಇಲ್ಲ ಫಾರ್ಮಸಿ ಕಾಲೇಜ್ಗೆ ಹೊಂಟೀನಿ. ಫಾರ್ಮಸಿ ಕಾಲೇಜ್ ಏನು ರಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ಟೆಡ್ ನಾಲೆಜ್, ಫಾರ್ಮಸಿ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಬೇರೆದೇನು ಕೇಳಂಗಿಲ್ಲ. ನಿಮ್ದು ಏನೈತಿ? ಆಲ್ ಐತಿಲ್ಲ, ಹೌದಲ್ಲ ರೀ? ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಹೌದಲ್ಲ? ಪ್ರೌಡ್ ಇರಬೇಕಿಲ್ಲ ನೀವು. ಎಲ್ಲದ್ರೊಳಗೆ ಯಾವ್ದ್ರೊಳಗೆ ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೊಳಗೆ ಹೋಗು. ಫಾರ್ಮಾ ಒಂದೇ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, ಅದ ಡ್ರಗ್ ನನಗೆ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಲೈಕ್ ನಾನು ಜಾಸ್ತಿಯಿಂದ ಇದ್ರ ನಾಲೆಜ್ ಏನೈತಲ್ಲ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೋಸ್, ಐ ಮೀನ್ ಸೋಷಲ್, ದಿಸ್ ಹೈ ಟಾಪ್ ಲೆವೆಲ್ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಲಿ. ದಿಸ್ ಡ್ರಗ್ ಹೌ ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಟ್ ಸರ್, R&D ಟೆಸ್ಟಿಂಗ್, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಐ ವೆಂಟ್ ಟು MBA. ಅವರಷ್ಟೇ ಸರ್ ಡ್ರಗ್ ಥೆರಪಿ ಅದನ್ನು ಹಾಕಿದ್ರೆ ಇದು ಹಾಕಿದ್ರೆ ಇದು ಹಾಕಿದ್ರೆ ರಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ಟೆಡ್. ನಿಮ್ದು ಹಿಂಗಿಲ್ಲ, ನನಗೇನು ಬೇಕಾಗಿಲ್ಲ ನಿಮ್ಗೇನು ಡ್ರಗ್, ಬಟ್ ಯು ಶುಡ್ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ ಪೀಪಲ್ ಆಫ್ ಫಾರ್ಮಾ ಪೀಪಲ್. ಯು ಶುಡ್ ಲರ್ನ್. ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ನೀವು ಹಾಸ್ಪಿಟಲ್ಗೆ ಹೋದ್ರೆ ಹಾಸ್ಪಿಟಲ್ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್ದೋಗೂ ತೋತಾರೆ, ನಿಮ್ನ ಅಡ್ಮಿನ್ದೊಳಗೆ ತೋತಾರೆ. ಅವಾಗ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ರಿಪೋರ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಯು. ಯು ಆರ್ ಗೆಟಿಂಗ್ ಮೈ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್. ನೀವು ಯಾವ ಫೀಲ್ಡ್ದೊಳಗೆ IT ಒಳಗೆ ಹಾಕಿದ್ರೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್ದೊಳಗೆ, ಅಡ್ಮಿನಿಸ್ಟ್ರೇಷನ್ದೊಳಗೆ ಹಾಕಿದ್ರೆ ಅಂತ IT ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ನೀವು. ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಲೀಡರ್ ಇರಲಿ, ಅವ ಟೆಕ್ನಿಕಲ್ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಇರ್ತಾನೆ, ನೀವು ಎಲ್ಲದೊಳಗೆ ಇರ್ತೀರಿ. ಅದು ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಡ್ರಿ. ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಅ ವೆರಿ ವಾಸ್ಟ್. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? ನಿಮ್ದು ಅಪಿಯರೆನ್ಸ್, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಬೋಲ್ಡ್ನೆಸ್, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಸ್ಟೈಲ್, ಅಪ್ರೋಚ್ ಎಂಟೈರ್ಲಿ ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್ ಇರಬೇಕು. ಟೆಕ್ನಿಕಲ್ನ ಒಂದು ಓನ್ಲಿ ಪರ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ನಾಲೆಜ್. ಯು ಆರ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಓಪನ್ ಟು ಆಲ್. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಲ್ರಿ? ಓಕೆ, ಆಲ್ ದಿ ಬೆಸ್ಟ್.
Thank you, sir, for providing an informative session and insight to the domain of SCM. Now I request Sharat Nayak to deliver the vote of thanks.
Good morning to everyone present here. I am Sharat Nayak. It is honor to propose the vote of thanks for today's program. At the outset, I would like to express my deep sense gratitude to our chief guest, Shri Mallikarjun Mukkuppi, for graciously accepting our invitation and sharing his insightful, inspiring, and thoughtful, provoking words. Sir, your guidance and wisdom will undoubtedly serve as a great source of motivation for all of us in the day's outcome. I extend heartfelt thanks to Dr. Prakash K. Vadavagi, Director BIMS, and Dr. Amresh B. Charantipat, Associate Professor BIMS, our respected faculty members, for their consistent and support, encouragement, and guidance. I also thank everyone who were behind the scene and contributed their effort to make this event meaningful and success. Finally, I sincerely thank each one of you present here today for